What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel, all things MCU, and other universes as well, such as the Sony Spider-Man universe, DC, and Star Wars sometimes as well. But happy Venom Day, since Venom comes out tonight. For some people, I know some other parts around the world have to wait a week or two, unfortunately. But for those who are seeing it tonight, be sure to let me know what you think about it on social media or in the comments down below. Genuinely curious to see what people think about this film. I'll talk about Venom more tomorrow, but today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man and that second trailer. Now, we have heard that that second trailer for Spider-Man could be coming in November, and that makes a lot of sense, and I'll talk about that, but we're also hearing other rumors about what to expect from the trailer, primarily talking about Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. So, of course, we have to talk about that, but there's actually a pretty big topic surrounding the trailers that we're going to receive and the one that we already have received that is important to discuss. Primarily what is real about the trailers and what isn't. What's a misdirect from Marvel and Sony in these trailers, and what is it that we're actually seeing that is going to be in the movie. In a way, this really feels like Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Infinity War primarily edited people in or edited people out of scenes, and Avengers Endgame essentially did the same. And it looks like there are some pretty similar things happening here with the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, which isn't that big of a surprise at this point. But we'll talk about all of that in this video, and if you're new and you want to stay up to date on the MCU, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. So the first thing that we have to talk about is coming from the Twitter account Big Screen Leaks, and these guys have been issued in multiple different platforms, multiple different media outlets, magazines, so pretty great track record so far. And the other day they had something pretty big to say about that second Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. According to Big Screen Leaks, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to show up in the final shot of the very next official full trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, let's talk about this for a second because I think there's a lot of merit to this. Before the first trailer came out, I was told some details about the trailer, and they pretty much happened in the trailer. Now, from the same people, and I fortunately can't say my source or they would get fired, but the source did tell me that in the latter half of marketing for Spider-Man No Way Home is when they were going to be showing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. So originally, I went into the first trailer not expecting to see anybody but Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I actually didn't think they would show us so much of the multiverse. I didn't think they'd show us Doc Ock or a pumpkin bomb or lightning bolts from Electro. I didn't think they would show us any of that. But they did, and it got everybody super excited to the point that the trailer broke records. It beat Avengers Endgame, which had the current record. And I'll tell you exactly why the next trailer is going to be even bigger. But first, and a big thank you to Filmora for sponsoring today's video. I know a lot of people have asked me about what types of software do they need to use to start a YouTube channel. And if you're looking for video editing software, Filmora is for you. For those of you who don't want to dish out that money for Adobe Premiere, this is an excellent alternative, and it's easy to use. It's helped out our Cosmic Wonder team a lot, of course, editing those Spider-Man videos that everybody knows and loves. And what's really cool about Filmora is you can do a lot of creative things easily. For example, their new AI portrait feature. You can use this to add a cloning effect, which is really popular right now. You can also use it to put some insanely cool effects in your videos and on the people in your videos. And they have things like AR stickers, which are super fun and super easy to use. If you are looking for a easy to use video editing software that's creative and fun, Filmora is for you, and right now you can download it for free by clicking the link in the description down below. Once you click the link, it'll take you to the download site where you can download it for free for Mac, or if you have Windows, you can click on Go to Windows version and then click Try it free for your free version. So now, of course, everybody is talking about if they show Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in the trailer, of course, that trailer will beat any record out there, which coincidentally, the trailer that they would have to beat is their own. And according to Big Screen Leaks, this is going to happen, and I do think that it lines up with what I was told before. Originally, I didn't think that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man would make an appearance in the second trailer. I thought there would be a third trailer in which they would get shown. However, if the second second trailer doesn't come until November, which that's the rumored date right now, that would mean that the official trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home would only come out a month before the actual movie comes out. So I would consider that the latter half of marketing for the film, which is when I was told the other two Spider-Men would appear. So this could very well be what is about to happen. Because if you think about it, the marketing for Sony's films, and you can see it happen right now with Venom Let There Be Carnage, and it happened with Spider-Man Far From Home, with Sony, when they get really close to releasing a movie, they put out TV spots like every day. Whether it's a 15-second clip, 30-second clip, 45-second clip, they're always showing a little bit of new footage before the movie actually comes out, right before the movie comes out. And Marvel Studios does this too. I remember for Far From Home, it was literally like a new trailer, whether that was a TV spot or like a full minute plus trailer. They were doing those like every other day. And if you recall back to Avengers Endgame, that's what they did as well. So originally I thought that maybe the other Spider-Man would be revealed in some type of a TV spot, but that's just not going to happen. Yes, they're going to be in TV spots, but only after they're revealed in a big trailer. The reveal of 3 Spider-Man in one movie is going to be a historic event, which is why I actually originally thought they wouldn't actually show it in trailers. But now I've changed my mind. I think they have to show them in trailers. I think in order to get that hype up and confirm that they are in the movie to the rest of the world, to the people who aren't watching this stuff every day like we are and digging for leaks, I think they have to confirm, hey, this is a Spider-Verse film. You're going to see all 3 Spider-Man. I think they have to do that. And I think we might only get one more official trailer, the full-length trailer that tells us more about the plot, where they reveal the entire Sinister Six to us and they reveal the other 2 Spider-Man. And according to big screen leaks, it's going to be in the final shot of the trailer, which makes a lot of sense. Now, of course, remember that this is not confirmed and should be taken as a rumor. Big Screen Leaks does have a great track record, and I have heard some things myself, but until it happens, it's not confirmed. Although I do believe that we have a pretty good chance of everything I just said happening. But be aware of one more thing. Just because we only see the 2 other Spider-Man in one scene in the final trailer doesn't mean that they actually aren't in other parts of the movie. In fact, a lot of people actually believe that we have already discovered some of Marvel's clever editing in the first teaser trailer. Things like Peter Parker, our Peter Parker, Tom Holland's Peter Parker, which it's actually kind of funny that we've gotten to the point that I have to specify which Peter Parker I'm talking about. But Tom Holland's Peter Parker has been spotted in the trailer wearing what Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker wore in one of the Spider-Man films. So the big question here was, is this actually Tom Holland's Peter Parker, or could it actually be Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, but it's edited so we don't know that he's in the film yet? There are also some other scenes where Peter Parker is wearing his Iron Spider suit in a part of the film that actually looks to be kind of towards the latter half of the film when he's on the bridge where we see the pumpkin bomb. Now, we've learned enough about the film at this point to know that Peter Parker is going to be getting not one but 2 new suits, and one is an integrated suit and one does appear to look like it's some type of an Iron Spider but not his original one. And in this scene we see his original Iron Spider suit come out right before the Doc Ock scene. This is mostly fake as well. This most likely isn't his Iron Spider suit in the actual film, but a new suit, or some people have speculated that this could actually just be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, because Doc Ock says, "Hello, Peter," and he doesn't really know Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man was not dressed in his Spider-Man suit. Instead, he was actually dressed in those clothes that look like the clothes Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was wearing. So in this scene, after Doc Ock says, "Hello, Peter," and then Peter gets the Iron Spider suit nanotech go all over his body, that could actually be a huge misdirect, and this could actually be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Lately, people have been speculating more and more that the trailer is going to be pretty deceiving, including Brandon Davis of comicbook.com. He briefly mentioned this topic on Twitter, stating that things are most likely not exactly as they seem. So a lot of people out there are really starting to think the same thing, because this is just what Marvel Studios does. Fortunately, we only have about 3 months left until we see the official film, and if all goes according to plan and what the leaks right now and the rumors say, we only have about 2 months until we get the final official trailer, hopefully giving us that big 3 Spider-Man reveal. But let me know what you think about all of this in the comments down below, and if you've spotted a scene that you think is altered or edited or fake in some way, shape, or form, be sure to comment that in the comments down below. Be sure to like this video and be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want live updates. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.